Hello, this is Miss Anna from the McHenry Public Library, here with Book Madness 2022 graphic novel adaptations. This year, books will be pit against their graphic novel adaptations to see which is better. First, we'll introduce all of our books, and then we'll talk about how to fill out a bracket and win. These books have been invited to Book Madness. Our first two books are the Magic Treehouse series. Mystery, time travel. Get whisked back in time in the Magic Treehouse with Jack and Annie. Where did the treehouse come from? Before Jack and Annie can find out, the mysterious treehouse whisks them to a prehistoric past in this first book in the series. Now they have to figure out how to get home. Can they do it before dark, or will they become a dinosaur's dinner? Which is best, the book or the graphic novel? Our next book is Wings of Fire. Clay and his friends have grown up under a mountain, secretly raised by the talons of peace to fulfill a mysterious prophecy. The 5 young dragons are destined to end the war that's been raging between the tribes of Peria. But how they'll do this, none of them knows. Not every dragonette wants a destiny. When one of their own is threatened, Clay and his friends decide to escape. Maybe they can break free and end the war at the same time. Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? Our next book is I Survived. Each book in the series tells a terrifying and thrilling story from history through the eyes of a kid who lived to tell the tale. In I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic, 10-year-old George Calder can't believe his luck. He and his little sister Phoebe are on the famous Titanic, crossing the ocean with their Aunt Daisy. The ship is full of exciting places to explore, but when George ventures into the first-class storage cabin, a terrible boom shakes the entire boat. Suddenly, water is everywhere, and George's life changes forever. Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? Our next book is The Crossover. 12-year-old Josh and his twin brother Jordan are awesome on the court, but Josh has more than basketball in his blood. He's got mad beats too that tell his family story. Josh and Jordan must come to grips with growing up on and off the court to realize breaking the rules comes at a terrible price, as their story proves a game changer for the entire family. Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? Our next book is The Graveyard Book. Nobody Owens, known as Bud, is a normal boy. He would be completely normal if he didn't live in a graveyard, being raised by ghosts with a guardian who belongs to neither the world of the living nor the dead. There are adventures in the graveyard for a boy, an ancient indigo man, a gateway to the abandoned city of ghouls, the strange and terrible Sleer, but if Bud leaves the graveyard, he will be in danger from the man Jack, who has already killed Bud's family. Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? Our next book is The Witches. This is not a fairy tale. This is about real witches. Grandmama loves to tell about witches. Real witches are the most dangerous of all living creatures on earth. There's nothing they hate so much as children, and they work all kinds of terrifying spells to get rid of them. Her grandson listens closely to Grandmama's stories, but nothing can prepare him for the day he comes face to face with the Grand High Witch herself. Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? Our next books are the Babysitter Club series. Christy, Mary Ann, Claudia, and Stacy are best friends and founding members of the Babysitters Club. Whatever comes up, cranky toddlers, huge dogs, scary neighbors, prank calls, you can count on them to save the day. Babysitting isn't always easy, and neither is dealing with strict parents, new families, and mysterious secrets. But no matter what, the Babysitters Club have what they need most: friendship. Which of these is better, the book or the graphic novel? And last but not least, we have Jackie Haha. With her irresistible urge to tell a joke in every situation, even when she really, really shouldn't. 12-year-old Jackie loves to make people laugh, and cracking wise helps distract her from thinking about not so funny things in her life, like her mom serving in a dangerous faraway war and a dad who's hardly ever home. But no matter how much fun she has, she can't seem to escape her worries. So one night, she makes a promise to keep her family together, even if she has to give up the one thing that makes her happy. But can she stop being Jackie Haha if that's who she really is? Which is better, the book or the graphic novel? So next, we're going to talk about how to fill out a bracket. First, you're going to want to make sure you fill in your name, your school, and your phone number. You have to have all three filled out if you want to be eligible to win one of our amazing prizes. So how do you fill out the bracket? You're going to look at each pair of books and decide which one you think should win. In our first example, we have the Magic Treehouse series, the book versus the graphic novel. And you're going to write down the one you think is going to win on the line next to the title. Our next series is Wings of Fire. You're again going to decide between the book and the graphic novel and write it down on the line next to it. Make sure you write the letters GN if you think the graphic novel should win. Now that you have made your choices, you're going to decide between those two options and write it down on the line next to it. Keep going until you've filled out the entire bracket. Make sure to fill out each blank so that you have a higher chance to win. Next, you're going to vote for the winner. There are going to be several rounds of voting that take place over the next couple of weeks. You're going to decide which of the two books should win. And this is going to keep going until the winning book is decided. And that's not all. There are some really amazing prizes for our third, second, and first place winners. Those winners each receive an Amazon Kindle, an Amazon gift card, as well as a make-your-own comic book kit. I hope all of you get the chance to fill out a bracket and help us decide our 2022 championship winning book.